Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Sanders, and this is Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. Today, what I want to do is talk about a watch that I found, and it was in some article, and I read about it, and didn't think too much about it, one way or the other. But then I thought, well, I'm going to find out more about this watch, and it turned out to be very interesting, and it's a great watch for somebody getting started in watch collection for lots of reasons that I'll get into. Um, First of all, let me start with the Swiss Railway, or the Swiss Federal Railways. I don't want to mispronounce the German name, but the initials are SBB, and I don't want to mispronounce the French nor the Italian. So each one of them, there's SBB, CFF for the French, FFS for Italian. All right. So we'll just call it we'll call it SBB for short. Okay, haven't forgotten that one yet. Now, first of all, the Swiss railroads are very popular in Switzerland, and from what I can understand, for good reason. They're ranked the number one railway in Europe. Now, they are in a smaller country than a lot of the other European countries, but they're very, very good. The other issue is that you got a lot of mountains and so forth in Switzerland, and so they got to go through all the mountains. As a result, there are 321 tunnels, and the largest is it's called the Gotthard tunnel, and it's 57 kilometers. I mean, that's I think it's about 35 miles long. It's a long tunnel. And it opened a few years ago, so you end up with a railway that is efficient, clean, everything you want about it, and it's very popular. And the Swiss are very concerned about their railroads being on time, and they are. So it's a part of Switzerland, I guess. And this is one of their clocks, and they have a very unique looking clock. And they also have a watch with the same dial on it. And it has even the official SBB, CFF, FFS logo on it, the seal. And the second hand is fashioned after a dispatcher's baton. The guy's, all right, it's time to go. And if you look at the ones in the stations, there's another one, and that one's in the Zurich Railroad station. You have the same style watch. Now, the watch itself is basically a mirror image of all of the other clocks and so forth in the stations. 40 millimeter stainless steel automatic. On a strap, it's 665. And on a bracelet, it's $720. They also have it. I mean, some of the other ones I have. Some of the other numbers are in Swiss francs. And this particular one is called the Mondaine Evo 2 SBB Automatic. That's the name that they give to it. But it looks like they also include, beside SBB, the CFF and FFS, so that everybody's language is included in this watch. It's running on a Salida 2001 automatic movement, but the other stuff you can get with it, they're really nuts about the clocks. There's one I found. It's called the Mondaine SBB wall clock, 25 centimeters. That's not millimeters. It's mid-size wall clock. You can also get an umbrella with a clock on it. This looks like a really fun watch to have for collectors. One, you know what you're getting. The Salida 200-1 is a replacement, I think, for the ETA 2824. I could be wrong about that. Or 2428, something like that. Anyway, it's one of the standard ETAs that is now being serviced by Salida movements. The other thing is that when you pay 700 and something bucks, or even 600 and something dollars for a watch, okay, you're a beginning watch collector, you're going to find out down the road that a lot of like very expensive watches have the same movement. Some of them are up front about. I was just looking at one by Baume et Mercier, and it was like $2,500 for the watch. And it has the same movement. And much to Baume et Mercier's credit, they tell you that's what it's got. So I mean, one of their lower price ones. I think they have a movement, the Baumatic they call their own. But the thing of it is, for a new watch collector who doesn't want to spend a whole lot of money but wants an interesting watch, every watch you have, I think, should have some kind of story, either horological story or some other story. This particular watch, this Swiss Railroad watch, if you want to call it that, has some wonderful stories. You can get a wall clock, you can put it up on your wall. I have a wall clock of my one of my watches. So, just a fun thing to have. And anyway, and it's not expensive. Let me know what you think. And until next time, this is Bill Sanders for Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. And this is an invitation to subscribe if you'd like.